Now, there's a lot going on in this movie, so let me break this down and show you what's going on. So the pulse enters the bottle, our bullet, with a packet of photons. They start traveling through, and they start scattering inside. Some of the light leaks, goes on the table, and you start seeing these ripples of waves. Many of the photons eventually reach the cap, and then they explode in various directions. As you can see, there is a bubble of air, and it's bouncing around inside. Meanwhile, the ripples are traveling on the table. And because of the reflections at the top, you'll see at the back of the bottle, after several frames, the reflections are focused. Now, if you take an ordinary bullet and let it go the same distance and slow down the video, again by a factor of 10 billion, do you know how long you'll have to sit here to watch that movie? A day, a week, actually a whole year. It'll be a very boring movie of a slow, ordinary bullet in motion. And what about some still life photography? You can watch the ripples again washing over the table, the tomato, and the wall in the back. It's like throwing a stone in a pond of water. By the way, this is how nature paints a photo, one femto frame at a time. But of course, our eye sees an integral composite. But if you look at this tomato one more time, you will notice as the light washes over the tomato, it continues to glow. It doesn't become dark. Why is that? Because the tomato is actually ripe, and the light is bouncing around inside the tomato, and it comes out after several trillionths of a second. So in the future, when this femto camera is in your camera phone, you might